So one of the biggest shifts that can occur in sales is no longer being attached to the outcome of a sale. There's an analogy that I use with my clients. So imagine two trains on a railway track. They both end up in the same location at the end of the day. Like they both can end up in like a station, at the end of the month. You've got one passenger on the train and he's got his own cabin and he's got a whiteboard and he's planning out his journey. He's analytical about how he's going to get there and he's strategic. And if something doesn't go his way, he analyzes it. And then on the other track, there's a guy who's like a Tasmanian devil. He's not really planned. He doesn't have outcomes in mind. He doesn't have a strategy for analysing his work. And he's just bashing back and forth, panicking, stressing, arguing, getting all wound up because a deal didn't close. Now, both of those people are on the same journey. Both have got the same skill set. But one's methodical and he's detached and he's not being emotional about his sales, and the other person's just getting lost in the emotion. But here's the thing, they're both going to end up in the same spot. But the thing is, the person's journey who's very methodical is much more smooth. Yes. Does he get pissed off that he doesn't make a sale? Probably, yes. We're all humans at the end of the day. But the person who is not in control of his or her emotions is just going to have an absolute crazy ride, an unpleasant ride, or more unpleasant than it needs to be, because they don't have their emotions in check. So it's an energy thing, and it is a mental thing as well. So if you understand that the energy that you're operating in when you don't have control of your emotions is fear, anger, frustration, pride, neediness, desire. If you ascend all those and you come from a place of more neutrality, you can still have goals, you can still have desires, you can still have aspirations, but they're not fueled by a very unproductive energy, which is going to impact all aspects of your life and also get you making less than, I would say, optimal decisions when you're on sales calls, because people are just going to be, this guy just wants to sell me. This guy's push, because you're trying to control outcomes rather than trying to understand, help and serve. So have a little bit of think about that and ask yourself, are you making the plans and strategies that you know that you can and have the follow-up and the optimization systems within your sales process where you can just treat it as a business rather than just trying to control outcomes with fear and similar emotions.